Wonderful. Okay, so if you would like to, get yourself comfortable and just settle in. And whether you're sat on a cushion on the floor or on the sofa or you lay down on the bed, what I'd like you to do is take a moment to inhale your shoulders right up to your ears. And then with a nice sigh out, release your shoulders back down again and just soften your belly and soften your thighs and let your bones drop into the seat a little bit more and notice what's speaking to you right now and what needs to adjust. And adjust it if you need to. Allow the body to settle in and get quiet. And once you're settled in, close your eyes, close your lips and breathe slowly and quietly in and out through your nose. Follow the awareness of your breath inward towards your body. That's right. And notice your presence right here and right now. Nothing to do other than notice the breath and the body itself. And let that thought help you settle in further with greater patience. Wonderful. And in this quiet and stillness, guide your attention to your feet. Be open to the sensation in your feet, in your toes, your instep, your arches, your heels and ankles. What do you notice? Is it pleasant? Unpleasant? Neutral? And if you notice nothing, take note of that too. Is the absence of sensation in the feet pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral? Whatever arises, just lend it a quick label, and then we can move on. Now, notice sensation in the lower legs. Pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral? In the calves, the shins and the knees. And the upper legs. Neutral, pleasant, or unpleasant in the thighs, the hamstrings, the pelvis. Whether you notice one sensation or many, or none at all, lend it the quick label, and then we can move on. Now bring your attention to your belly, your waist, your lower back, your ribs and your mid-back and your chest. In what ways is the body speaking to you? And what is the quality of what it has to say? Pleasant? Unpleasant? Neither? Listening now to the upper back, the shoulders, and all the way down into the upper arms, the elbows, the lower arms, the wrists and the hands. Pleasant? Unpleasant or neutral? And what do you notice in the neck, the throat, the chin, the jaw, the mouth, the nose, the eyes, the ears, the whole head? Pleasant? Unpleasant? Or neutral? Now, having scanned through the whole body now, choose now the one place in which you sense the body speaking to you the loudest. Now, there might be more than one vying for your attention, but just choose one. And settle your attention on that one area, or that one sensation. Is it pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral? Just stay here for a few moments and explore. Move towards the sensation with a curiosity and turn further inward towards its source. And is the source of the sensation in your body or in the mind? Is it moving? Is it changing? Can you actually pin it down? And if it's moving, what's moving? Is it the physical sensation or the awareness of it? And can you separate it into parts, the sensation, your awareness of the sensation, and the label that you've given, that of neutral, unpleasant, or pleasant? And remain with the awareness in that spot right here, right now, for 5 more slow, steady cycles of breath. And notice the space between your awareness of the sensation and the label of pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral. And as you remain right here, noticing what's arising in that one spot, is it changing? What is different? Is it nothing? Or is it everything? Is it better or worse? Is there any change to pleasant or unpleasant? There are no right or wrong answers here. Your experiences are your own. So, stay for 5 more slow, steady cycles of breath. 5 breaths in and 5 breaths out. Now release the focus on this one spot and come back to the awareness of your breath and the body as a whole. And notice your presence here, right now. Nothing to do but be still in your body with your breath. And the body and the breath, even here in this stillness, is in flux, is in motion. The body breathing itself. The breath moving the body. All of it changing. All of it with equal potential to inspire awe. All of it with equal potential to feel pleasant. That's right. And each day it can be really, really helpful to remember that we as humans all want the same things. We all want to be happy. Everyone we meet and everyone we know wants to be happy. Everyone wants to be loved. There is no one who does not want love. Deep down, we all want to be loved. And deep down, we all want to feel connected. To feel connected with each other, with our community, with all things. We all want the same thing. To be happy, to be loved, and to feel connected. And so it's helpful each day to cherish yourself and others, to appreciate yourself and to appreciate others. Now, we can do this by noticing any judgments that we have of ourselves, criticisms or condemnations of ourselves, and seeing if we can soften these judgments or simply let them go. Noticing any judgments that we have of others, any sharp criticisms, any condemnation, and seeing if we can soften these judgments. So breathing in, cherishing yourself, breathing out, cherishing others, breathing in, cherishing yourself, breathing out, cherishing others, breathing in, cherishing yourself, and breathing out, cherishing others. And during the day, extending that attitude to everyone you meet. We're all the same. We all want the same things. To feel happiness, to feel love, to feel connected. And extending this attitude, I cherish you, I appreciate you, and I cherish myself as well. I appreciate myself also. Returning over and over to the sense of appreciation and cherishing with each breath and feeling grateful every day. And so I'd like you to use that powerful imagination of yours. And if you can't imagine, I just want you to picture or pretend. Or imagine what it'd be like if you could imagine. Imagine that you're at a crossroads. Now, one path is leading to a lush forest and the other to a peaceful beach. And as you stand here, you realise that whichever path you choose, you will find the journey towards inner peace. Now, in the forest, with each step you take, the trees whisper an ancient truth. That happiness is a journey within, not a destination. The deeper you go into that forest, the more you realise that the search for happiness outside is like chasing the wind. It's ever present, but it's hard to grasp. Whether you choose to walk deeper into the forest or simply to sit and absorb its wisdom, you are embracing the path of self-discovery. Now, on the beach, the waves gently remind you that happiness, like the tides, they ebb and they flow from within. With each wave that touches your feet, you feel a sense of joy that is independent of the external world. And as you walk along that shore, or perhaps decide to just watch the horizon, you understand that happiness is like the sand beneath your feet. That's right. It's always there, even when the tides of life shift. And so now, as you contemplate these paths, know that the choice itself is a part of your journey. Whether you decide to explore the forest or stroll along the beach, or even if you choose to stay at this crossroads a little bit longer, you are engaging in the practice of mindfulness and inner reflection, which in essence is true happiness. And so as you stand at this crossroads, the forest to your left, dense and inviting, it beckons you with a promise of discovery. And the beach to your right, serene and vast, offers a sense of infinite calm. Remember, whichever path you choose, you are moving closer to understanding the essence of true happiness within yourself. And if you step into the forest, you find the path winding beneath towering trees. Their leaves whisper of ancient wisdoms, telling stories of sages and seekers who walked this very path in search of inner peace. And the forest is alive, each creature and each plant in harmony, reminding you that happiness is not something to be chased, but something that unfolds naturally when you are in balance with the world around you. And as you walk, you might find a clearing bathed in sunlight, inviting you to sit and meditate. And in this stillness, you realize that happiness, like the sunlit glade, is always present, waiting to be acknowledged. Now, should you choose the beach, with each step along the sandy shore, you feel the gentle rhythm of the waves aligning with your own breath. The vastness of the ocean reminds you of the limitless nature of your inner self. And seagulls dance in the sky, free and unburdened, symbolizing the joy of living in the moment. And as you walk, you might find a smooth stone, perfectly shaped by the ocean's tender caresses. It serves as a reminder that even life's hardships contribute to the beauty of our being. And sitting by the water, watching the endless dance of waves, you understand that happiness is like the ocean. It is vast and deep and a part of you. And if you choose to stay at the crossroads for a while longer, know that this too is a profound choice. It's a moment to reflect on your journey so far, to breathe in the present, and to understand that sometimes stillness is the best path to clarity. Here, at this junction of possibilities, you find the freedom to choose your path, or to simply be. This moment of pause is a powerful statement to the idea that happiness is not always about moving forward, but sometimes about being deeply rooted in the now. In this journey, whether through the forest, along the beach, or at the crossroads, you find echoes of ancient wisdoms. You learn that happiness is a natural state, accessible when you live consciously, in harmony with nature, and in tune with your inner self. You see, the journey is not just about the paths you choose, but about the awareness and the peace that you cultivate as you walk them. And as your journey unfolds, whether you're enveloped by the forest or walking along the beach, you begin to notice small, often overlooked details. In the forest, the pattern of the leaves on the ground, the playful chirping of the birds, and the gentle rustling of the wind through the trees speak to a deeper harmony. This symphony of nature reminds you that happiness is often found in the small moments, the simple pleasures that usually are overlooked in our pursuit of something grander. And the forest teaches us to appreciate the now, to find joy in the ordinary, and to understand that every breath, every step is part of your journey to inner peace. And on the beach, the intricate designs left by the receding waves on the sand, the warmth of the sun on your skin, and the rhythmic sound of the ocean bring a profound sense of calm. You realize that just like the ocean accepts every river, your heart has the capacity to embrace every aspect of life, the joys and the sorrows. That's right, with equanimity. And the beach becomes a metaphor for acceptance and resilience, teaching you that true happiness is embracing life in its entirety, with all of its ebbs and its flows. And should you find yourself lingering at those crossroads, you become aware of the gentle breeze that connects the forest and the beach, a reminder that life is a series of interconnected moments and choices. This breeze whispers to you that happiness is not a destination to be reached, but a journey to be experienced in its fullness. And in this space of indecision, you find wisdom, understanding that sometimes the most profound growth occurs not in motion, but in quiet contemplation and acceptance of where you are. And as this journey continues, whether through the depths of the forests, the expanse of the beach, or the stillness of the crossroads, you carry with you the essence of nature's true teachings, that happiness is an inner state and accessible through mindfulness, connected with nature and the acceptance of the present moment. And you realise that this journey, with its paths and its pauses, is not just about discovering happiness, but about recognising that it has always been a part of you, waiting to be acknowledged and embraced. And as the journey progresses, the lessons of the forest and the beach start to resonate within you, echoing nature's wisdom. You begin to understand that this journey is not just about the external paths you walk, but also about the internal paths that you navigate within yourself. And in the heart of the forest, you come across an ancient tree, its roots so deep and its branches so high, and it stands as a testament to the resilient and growth. And as you touch its bark, you feel a connection to all of life, realising that your own happiness is deeply intertwined with the world around you. And the tree teaches you about grounding, how to be firmly rooted in your own being while still reaching for the sky. It symbolises the balance between being and becoming, between acceptance of the presence and the pursuit of potential. And meanwhile, along the beach, you witness the sunset, a magnificent display of colours. Colours that paint the sky. That sunset reminds you that endings are just as beautiful and as important as beginnings. It teaches you the art of letting go, of releasing what no longer serves you, so that you can embrace the new possibilities that await with every each and new sunrise. The cycle of sunsets and sunrises mirror the cycles of your own life, reminding you that every moment is an opportunity to rediscover happiness. And back at the crossroads, as time passes, you notice the subtle changes in the environment, the shifting shadows, the changing colours of the sky, the varying sounds of the forest and the sea. And this observation brings a profound understanding that change is the only constant. Embracing change, you realise, is all about embracing the flow of life itself. In this space of transition, you find a deep sense of peace, understanding that happiness is about flowing with life, not resisting it. And your journey, whether through that mystical forest, the reflective beach, or the contemplative crossroads, becomes a powerful metaphor for life itself. And each step, each choice is a part of your evolution, a dance of discovery and understanding. You carry within you the true teachings of nature, the wisdom of the forest, the lessons of the sea, all converging in the realization that happiness is a state of being, a quality of consciousness, accessible in every moment, with every breath. And as you continue on your path, you carry the essence of this journey with you. The forest, the beach and the crossroads are not just physical locations, but states of mind, each offering unique insights into the nature of happiness and the path to inner peace. And with this newfound understanding, you move forward, enriched and empowered, ready to embrace the beauty and the challenges of life with a joyful heart and a peaceful mind. That's right, and as you venture further, the essence of presence begins to weave itself into the fabric of your journey. Presence, the art of being fully in the moment, becomes a guiding light, illuminating your path through the forest, along the beach and at the crossroads. In the forest, you notice how each tree, each plant lives in a state of complete presence, anchored to the now. They don't dwell on the past seasons or worry about the future ones. Inspired by this, you start to engage fully with your environment around you. The fragrance of the earth, the texture of the bark, the melody of the forest life. All these elements bring you into a state of heightened awareness. And this presence allows you to appreciate the beauty of the forest in its entirety. And in doing so, you find a deeper appreciation for the beauty within yourself. The forest, in its serene existence, teaches you that being present is the foundation of true happiness. And so as you walk along the beach, that rhythmic lapping of the waves against the shore becomes a meditation, drawing you into the present moment. Each wave that washes over your feet is a reminder that the only true moment is right now. The vast ocean in front of you, boundless and ever-changing, teaches you that each moment is as vast and as profound as the sea itself, and deserving of your full attention. You learn that presence is not just about being aware of your surroundings, but also about being aware of your inner self, your thoughts, your feelings, and your existence in this very moment. And at the crossroads where time seems to stand still, you realize that presence is also about the choices that you make. In this moment of decision, your mind is not clouded by the regrets of the past or the anxieties of the future. You are here, now, fully engaged with the possibility that life offers. And this realization brings a sense of empowerment and peace. The crossroads, once a place of indecision, now becomes a place of deep understanding that every moment is an opportunity to practice presence, and in doing so, to open the door to true happiness. And this journey is infused with the wisdom of nature and the lessons of nature, and transforms into a journey of presence. And you understand now that happiness is not just a destination or an outcome, but a quality of being, accessible in every present moment. It's in the way you listen to the whispers of the forest, how you feel the touch of the waves, and how you embrace the stillness at that crossroad. Presence is the key that unlocks the depths of happiness and the peace within you. And as you continue, each step is taken with mindfulness, each breath a celebration of life. The forest, the beach, the crossroads are no longer just paths on a journey, but sacred spaces where you practice the art of being present. And with this newfound understanding, you walk forward, not just as a seeker of happiness, but as a living embodiment of it, carrying within you the eternal wisdom of presence. As your journey of presence deepens, you find yourself drawn towards a new path, one that leads to an encounter with the Creator, the source of all existence. And this path is not just a physical journey, but a journey into the depths of your own being, where the wisdom of the universe resides. And you begin to walk through a mystical valley, a place where the boundaries between the physical and the spiritual blur. Here in the sacred space, every rock, every blade of grass seems to pulsate with an ancient energy. The valley, with its serene beauty and profound silence, prepares you for the meeting with your Creator. As you walk deeper into the valley, you realize that the journey itself is a metaphor for your own life. The twists and turns of the path mirror the complexities of your experience. And you understand that each step you have taken has been a dance with the divine, a co-creation of your life story with the Creator. And this realization brings a profound sense of gratitude and wonder. And here in the heart of the valley, you come across a mirror-like lake. Its surface is calm and undisturbed. And as you gaze into the water, you see not just your reflection, but the reflection of the entire universe. And in this moment, you understand that the Creator is not just an external entity, but a presence that resides within you and all around you. The lake, with its reflective stillness, represents the paradox of your existence. You are both the Creator and the creation, the observer and the observed. As you sit by the lake, basking in this revelation, the wisdom of the Creator gently unfolds within you. You realize that every joy and sorrow, every challenge and triumph has been a lesson in understanding the deeper aspects of your existence. The Creator, through the language of life, has been guiding you towards realizing your true potential, your true essence. And this meeting with the Creator is not a conversation with words, but a communion of souls. In the silence, you hear the unspoken truths of the universe. You learn that true happiness lies in embracing your divine nature, in recognizing that you are an integral part of this vast, magnificent creation. And as you leave the valley, carry with you the wisdom of the Creator. You realize that this journey has been a journey of awakening. The non-duality of life with its contradictions and paradoxes are not obstacles, but opportunities to discover the infinite layers of your existence. You understand now that meeting the Creator is not a destination, but a continuous journey of self-discovery and growth. And with each step forward, you carry the presence of the Creator within you. The valley, the lake, the entire journey become sacred symbols of your connection with the divine. And this newfound understanding illuminates your path, guiding you towards living a life full of purpose, joy, and profound peace. That's right. And now, as this journey of discovery gently winds to a close, you begin to feel the subtle shift in your awareness, signalling a return to the here and the now. But as you transition from this deep state of reflection, remember that the wisdom and the peace you have found remains within you. Now, you might start to notice the room around you, or the chair beneath you, or the gentle rhythm of your breathing. And within each breath you take, you feel more present, more connected to your immediate surroundings. The sounds around you, perhaps, which were distant before, now become clearer, anchoring you into the present moment. And you become more aware of your physical self. You might feel the urge to gently move your fingers or toes. Allow these small movements to bring you back, grounding you in the reality of the here and now, and feel the energy returning to your body, invigorating you, preparing you to re-engage with the world around you. And now, as you open your eyes, do so with the knowledge that the journey you have experienced, the insights you have gained, are not left behind in that reflective state. They are a part of you, woven into the fabric of your being. You can carry the serenity of the forest and the calm of the beach and the wisdom of the valley and the presence of the Creator with you in your everyday life. And you will find yourself fully present in this room, in this moment. And yet the journey has left its mark. You carry with you a sense of peace, a deeper understanding of yourself, and a renewed perspective of life. So, welcome back to the here and now, refreshed and rejuvenated, and ready to embrace the world with new eyes. And remember, the journey within is always available to you, a sanctuary of wisdom and peace. After all, it is just a thought away. Welcome back.